The Knight and the Monster. Once a noble king married to a very beautiful queen. Sadly, a huge monster with large wings carried the queen away. The brave king rode his horse and went after the dangerous monster, but the monster flew far, far away. On his way, the king found a deserted palace where a wounded old man lived all alone. The kind king nursed the old man and gave him some food. Soon the old man started feeling better and turned into a wizard. The old wizard was grateful and gave a magical dagger and blue wings to the king. The king soon reached the castle and found the queen. He stabbed the monster's heart with the magic dagger. The monster burnt to ashes. Then the king used his wings to fly away with his queen. They both lived happily ever after. Moral of the story: a kindness is never wasted. The Tortoise and the Mouse. Deep in the forest, a tortoise and his friend Mouse lived inside a wooden log. The mouse was too quick and never waited for the tortoise to eat all the fruits dropping from the trees around. Tortoise was slow and had to eat the leftovers. One day, the tortoise was too hungry and asked the mouse to wait for him and not finish the fruits quickly. The mouse retorted and made fun of Tortoise's shell and did not allow him to get inside the wooden log. Soon, a hungry fox came in search of food and smelled an animal nearby. The fox picked up the tortoise to eat, but he quickly hides inside his shell. The shell was too hard for the fox to eat, and thus she threw the tortoise aside. The fox then angrily pulled the mouse from the log and ate it. The tortoise thanked God for giving him such a strong shell and lived happily inside the wooden log. Moral of the story: never make fun of anyone. Unity is strength. A wise pigeon named Tujo used to live with lots of other birds on a big banyan tree just outside a village. One morning, they saw plenty of grains strewn around on the ground. Tujo and all his friends happily came down to feed on the grains. But it was a trap laid by a cunning hunter. All the birds trapped in the net which the hunter has spread on the ground. It was then Tujo, who was very wise, thought of a plan. Tujo asked all of the birds to be brave and not to lose courage. Brave Tujo suggested that if all of them made a joint effort, they would be able to fly away with the net to escape. Tujo was smart and wise and knew the power of unity. Grabbing a part of the net in their beaks, they flew upwards and escaped. The hunter could do nothing but repent at seeing the pigeons flying away. Moral of the story: unity is strength.